Panama Canal map is actually very lovely, and I am enjoying it quite a bit.
Are you playing the Type 99A2?
Yep, I'm in the Type 99A2 right now. So, 3 interesting things, please, Challenger, that are worth noting about this new map. First of all, the actual cap points are random. It has 3 different sets of cap points.
So it's basically global ops.
Well, there are 3 sets of cap points, and each time you have a different like mix of them. You don't know which one's going to be the first one.
That's good.
And it has 3 on each phase, which I also very strongly like.
How's the armor on that thing?
Armor, honestly, it seems a bit soft, to be honest, but
that's to be expected.
A lot of it is like yellowish or orange.
Your reload's pretty bad, though.
Well, to be fair, I don't have a maxed out crew. I don't have other things like that. So I'm sure there's plenty of things I could do to get that down. I have 0 retros on right now.
That's why. Okay, yeah.
But well, already I'm kind of enjoying how this tank feels. Wow, okay, I am really, really heavily outnumbered here. Ha, fuck you, you missed. Or, oh, but no, you didn't. Ha! My team apparently is all on the southern spot. Alright, so here's why I really am enjoying this right now so strongly. This map has a city area and an open fields, and they really opened and flattened out the fields. So that's even better now. So you have a nice mix of where you could brawl in a city versus where you can go ahead and just go out into an open field, snipe, be sneaky, and, you know, out-turn, play the vision game and whatnot. So I like that, because that's something that I think Desert Crossing has a mix of that. You can kind of do that, but it's a little bit more biased towards the city stuff. The next thing is, they go ahead and incentivize the other half of the map by putting all the wild cards on the other side. So all of the cap points are on one side, the other wild cards are on the other side. Take a look at the map right now.
From what I'm seeing, there's 1 cap point over by the wild cards.
Yes. And so if you could trade that, going for that 1 cap point with having the more... Ow, okay, well, T-15s are still ridiculously overpowered. Oh, no, that's not T-15. Ha! That's the other thing I haven't gotten to actually explaining just quite yet. The center, like, little island peninsula thing. First of all, you could get to the top without using the bridges. And second of all, there are AI pillboxes. I actually like that more than having AI.
Well,
because it's
I can understand having
a neutral
AI roaming around, but the AI pillboxes, that's pretty devastating.
It can be pretty devastating, and it can create, like, little choke points, which you can open up completely. But it goes for something which I think Desert Crossing really got right which was, you can make decisions about varying levels of safety and speed. So you can get somewhere faster, but less safely. Or you can get somewhere more safely, but less fast. And that's something that I actually really like. Because that gives you a decision. And that decision affects the outcomes of how fast do you get to that point to reinforce it just in time? Do you fail to get there just in time? Do you get intercepted? Things like that. So that's what I'm enjoying thus far about this map. So I think it has good movement along the map, surprisingly, considering this one big kind of divide between the maps. And I think they balance out the 2 halves of the map in a way which makes sense. And it goes ahead and gives a chance to both sides, regardless of who is dominating in what area. So that's what I've been really enjoying. As for the tank itself, this is the first time I'm playing it. You
want a little trick?
Go ahead.
It's the same as most Chinese tanks. Hide your hull, only show your turret. Always
only the
try and
turret.
flank. Think of it more of a light tank than an MBT.
I see.
It's
well,
the same
next
with
time
all
around,
Chinese tanks.
I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of work in putting some retrofits on this. I'm
Yeah,
going to
take
have a lot of
moment and
people.
throw. You need the reload. You need the accuracy. Those are kind of musts for that thing. And then the other two, what I threw. Hang on, let me try to remember what I threw on mine. I threw the ammo rack on because the ammo rack is pretty weak on it, and the
Come on.
acceleration and engine durability, because it's got great hull traverse and turret traverse to start with.
Now I have a T-15 to deal with, and this is going to be scary.
Nice.
Or is it?
Trick is to not fight head on. Oh, dude, low heat. You see that upper deck?
Face hug.
Shoot the upper deck. No, he'll go right through your turret.
Well, he didn't.
Oh, wow, 2, 3.
He's dumb, but he has an ally. And
Yeah,
he's doing things well.
Your heat or high explosive, and then the upper deck of that T-15, you see where it starts slanting to where the crew compartment is? Hit there.
Got him. Ooh. Okay, and you can tell right now there's someone else on 4 because it's flashing. That's how you know when there's someone on a point, when there's 2 people on a point contesting it. That's a feature I really like. I'm just happy as a clam to just continue to keep this and hold this as long as possible. Although it might be glitched. We could find out. We could take a peek. Let's take a peek.
It's probably still... It's glitched mainly because his corpse is still on the point. Because if there was someone else there, you'd be spotting them through the building.
Did you see that? That Type 99 A2 just got wrecked by those bunkers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, those bunkers can be quite devastating. It's really interesting in my opinion. I think it's a very interesting and compelling change to having AI. Because you can avoid it.
See, you like that heat into the upper slope there?
Yeah, I do, actually. I think that's a really good idea. Thanks for suggesting it.
Too.
Uh-oh, but a bomber's coming for us right now, so we gotta get off. But, look at this. We were behind, we've caught up, we've gotten all of the capture points. Ah! Let's hope the bunker doesn't kill us. Let's see if we could... Oh, God. Oof. Luckily, that speed. Yeah, the bomber, then the bunker. Oh, there's a Sphinx over there, too.
Yeah,
but yeah, as you can see, these planes, this entire area has been so strongly flattened out.
Yeah, I think we did some testing on this map, or sorry, we played on our test server. Remember the OT whatever?
Right, right.
The Jeep with the twin 83mm recoilless rifles on it.
That Sphinx got me.
Yeah, this was one of the maps that we played down at Tier 4.
Right, right. Well, one second here. David is asking if I could try the ATDU with pish shells. They're supposed to act like thermal barracks in the PTS.
Oh, should we tell him what I did to a Leopard 2AX with a pish shell?
Sure, let's go with it.
Okay. So the way they changed the way fires work and the way ammo racks work now. The way ammo racks work is if they actually go red and detonate, you take a large chunk of your health as damage. Fires are slowed down a good bit, and mind you, if your ammo rack is yellow and you catch fire, there's a really high chance that your ammo rack gets popped. The way pish, hash, all that works now is it tends to ignore an angle. It doesn't just shatter of armor and stuff. So your spalling threshold actually is taken into compensation. But what happened in one of our testings was I shot a pish shell at the engine deck at a 86.
Enjoy that, Sphinx.
On a 2AX from Charlie 2, and it popped his ammo rack. It did like 1,000 some odd. I think it was like 1,200 damage. And
oh yeah,
hit him for 900.
Ammo racks are so devastating to pop now. It is incredible.
Yeah, the retrofit
so
for
rewarding.
the increased ammo rack health is almost necessary on certain tanks now. Like
Absolutely.
Leopards, some Russian tanks. Pretty much anything with a frontal ammo rack,
Just a little bit off there.
and especially the area.
Gotcha. Wow, he got perfect. Thank you. And thanks again, Commander Conqueror. Sorry if you came in here and that's not what you're looking for, but yeah. Ariettes always get ignited by hull pens at the ammo rack area. Ho
Well,
ho.
now, mind you, Krieger, the ammo racks don't ignite fires anymore. They literally just pop.
Yeah, it just does so much damage. And
It's percentage health based.
you could
Percentage
you could do
maximum health,
2,000
sorry.
damage
Not
in a
percentage
single.
current.
Here, let's help.
The fires are much slower and more damage now when they actually go.
It's just so devastating.
But yeah, also look how small that thing is compared to most MBTs.
Yeah, it is a tiny little thing.
That's what I loved about the Type 85 2M.
Is that guy just AFK?
I
Or
think so.
is he just giving up on life? I can't tell.
Aim for the back of the turret. Back of the turret is ammo rack.
Well, I didn't get it, though. Looks like we won this, though. Yeah, have these guys just all given up? I think they all just said, screw this.
That's a spicy meatball.
Well, this new map is a spicy meatball, and this new tank is also a spicy meatball.
Yeah, just always remember, it's more of like an up-armored light tank than an actual MBT.